Morning to one and all. Now I am going to present a case study on vapor absorption refrigeration system. Vapor absorption refrigeration system. The vapor absorption refrigeration system is one of the oldest methods of producing refrigeration effect. The principle of vapor absorption was first discovered by Michael Faraday in 1824. The first vapor absorption refrigeration machine was developed by French scientist Ferdinand Carré in 1860. In this system, ammonia is used as the refrigerant and water is used as the absorbent. Here you can see the diagram of the vapor absorption refrigeration system. Vapor absorption refrigeration system. When there is a source of inexpensive thermal energy at a temperature of 100 degrees Celsius to 200 degrees Celsius is absorption refrigeration. Here the warm environment, here it works as the normal. Here when we discuss about the working, it works as a normal refrigeration system, but it has additional components like rectifier, generator, regenerator, absorber, pump, and cooling water. It has other normal components like condenser, expansion valve, evaporator, and evaporator, etc. Instead of compressor, it has an absorber. Here the working process is similar, but similarly like how evaporator produces cold refrigeration effect, and in condenser the heat is rejected outside. This is the diagram of vapor absorption refrigeration system. Well, as in the previous system, we can see the refrigerant, for example, ammonia mixture. Ammonia mixture. It starts at the beginning. It starts from the absorber, then pump, then regenerator, then generator, then rectifier, condenser, expansion, and then it reaches evaporator to produce a cooling effect. Vapor absorption. Here the refrigerant used is water lithium bromide and water lithium chloride systems. In this, a liquid is compressed instead of a vapor, and as a result, the work input is very small and often neglected in the cycle analysis. The ARS should be considered only when the unit cost of the thermal energy is low and is projected to remain low related to electricity. Air conditioning systems based on absorption refrigeration, called absorption chillers, perform best when the heat source can supply heat at a higher temperature with little temperature drop. Here the COP of absorption is given as desired output by required input, which is equal to QL by Q of generation plus water pumping, which is approximately equal to Q of low temperature by Q of generation. Now we are going to see the components of the vapor absorption refrigeration system. The first component is about analyzer. The ammonia vapors leaving the generator may contain certain moisture. The function of the analyzer is to remove the moisture as far as possible. Next, we are going to see about rectifier. It's a closed type of cooler and is actually a miniature condenser where any traces of water vapor left in the ammonia vapor are removed by condensation. The cooling is achieved by circulating water as is done in an ordinary condenser. Heat exchangers. Two heat exchangers are provided to internally exchange heat from the higher temperature fluid to the lower temperature fluid so that one is cooled and other is heated. Advantages. The whole system will be operated at huge temperature range. In this, the circulation volume of refrigerant is low, which reduces the running cost. Evaporator size is also small when compared with others. Here the COP of, that is the coefficient of performance, will be very high, and the load variation does not affect performance. It has more capacity, that is like 1000 tons, 30 tons per refrigeration, and 91% of the electricity is saved. Disadvantages. The efficiency of absorption system will be very low when compared with others. Time to quotient will be high as to produce cooling effect. As it uses kerosene, oil or gas flame, it emits bad smell. Initial cost will be very high in case of vapor absorption refrigeration system. Leakage will also affect the vapor absorption refrigeration system. Lithium bromide, which will be used in VARS, that is vapor absorption, which is corrosive in nature and it may affect the overall life of the system. There are two types of vapor absorption. One is single effect cycle and another is double effect cycle. In single effect cycle, it's a simple and practical absorption system using ammonia as refrigerant and water as absorbent described in the previous articles. As for double effect, if the heat is supplied in two stages, then the system is called two-stage or double effect cycle of evaporation. Cycle of operation. Thank you.